Why do you have a daughter?
Because I was young.
She got married. That's what happens.
So you can get married, but you feel that perhaps you can afford having kids at this point. Maybe you can postpone it.
Accidents happen. Okay.
Well,
So I should have aborted my child.
No,
I
you
took
shouldn't.
responsibility for my actions and did what I could. And I'm struggling to get by, and it would be nice if we had a government that cared enough about me to help me instead of making every day a struggle.
Okay, so other people will have to be responsible for what you said were your mistakes. I mean, to me, it sounds a little bit not fair, no?
Opposing that is unfair, though.
Well, but that's what it is.
The way,
no,
everybody, the way the minimum wage hasn't moved since the 70s, essentially.
But it's irrelevant. The reason I'm saying it's irrelevant is because when you impose a certain minimum wage on businesses, and it's being proven, let's say, in Washington.
So do you think that we should abolish the minimum wage?
Well, I think it's irrelevant regardless, for very simple
reason.
reason.
It's not irrelevant to me.
Yeah,
because
it's not irrelevant
as someone who
to
can hardly get, hardly scraping by,
How many jobs should I have to work? How many hours should I spend away from my kids?
Just to get a better job, just move up.
But I can't get a better job because I don't have. Because then I have to take $50,000 out in student loan debt.
Look, I came to this country with $100 in my pocket.
In what year?
It was 1988.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So how much is that $100 worth now?
It's irrelevant. $100 is $100.
Totally relevant.
Okay, let's say
inflation is everything we're talking about.
Let's say $100 is worth.
It didn't cost you as much to live as it's costing me.
Let's say $100 is worth $1,000 today. So I started brand new life with $1,000.
But that's not what it's worth. That's the thing.
So you think $100 today is worth $10 million?
No, it's worth less. That's what we're saying. Your
It's
cost
worth-
of living is higher.
Oh, fine.
Do you know what
Okay, then
the
it's-
minimum for survival in Iowa is?
Look, I came here with $100 in my pocket. I mean, I happen to speak English, some English.
Yeah, during a prosperous economy. Go on.
All of my friends who came from the same part of the world I originally came from weren't that lucky. Maybe they're not that prepared as I was. As of now, as of today, I don't know of any single immigrant from behind the Iron Curtain who's complaining about minimum age, who hasn't found his or her place in American society, in the land of opportunities. So, yeah,
Say that again. You don't know of anybody from behind the Iron Curtain?
The Iron Curtain who is scraping by, not a single
then
person.
Explain to me, why are all the Poles leaving Poland?
Poland, I'm talking about the United States. They are living.
Behind.
No, I'm saying about that. I came to America with $100, and I'm not scraping by neither none of my fellow former countrymen. Well, so
Congratulations, but
yes.
I can't just improve my situation overnight. You know, I have to continue getting my college education,
Fine.
which is going to take me another several years,
That's
which is going to cost me another $7,000 every 4 months.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Where did you work? You came from Russia.
Correct.
And you came across what? Ellis Island, I'm assuming. To
No. Ellis Island is like you're a little bit off,
Yeah, that's a little while ago, Quinn.
I don't know. I don't know anything. Where did you go to?
Well,
Where
back
you live?
then, to come over here, I had to go to Austria first.
Right.
From Austria, we were shipped to Italy, where I spent 2 months.
Okay.
While the papers were being
when you
processed.
Came to America,
when
where did you land?
Okay, when I came to America, I landed up in Brooklyn.
Okay, so New York.
In New York, correct.
Okay, correct. Okay, so there's
With
a lot
$100
more opportunity in New York, correct?
It's irrelevant.
It is relevant.
I mean, $100.
Have you been to Iowa?
It is relevant because in rural Iowa, you know
Not-
how many
not-
jobs that
What's
pay
the
over
smallest
$9
population
an
city
hour?
you've ever been in for a long period of
I
time?
traveled all over the country.
No, that you've been in for a long
Actually
period of
lived
time,
in.
like you've settled down, gotten to know the community
I
and
live
what
on-
it has to
I live
offer.
on Staten Island, 500,000 people.
I live in
Okay,
a town
that's
of
cute.
1,500 people.
1,500
people, and we
600?
have jobs for about 30 of them.
Look, when there's the Iron Curtain, you cannot cross it.
Look,
You're stuck
when
inside.
you came here,
In
that was so
America-
many decades ago. That's not the reality that we're in anymore.
So
you
what
have
are-
to quit making this anecdotal and accept what is actually happening.
Right.
So what they're trying to say that things have gotten worse since 1988,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Have you watched the economy fall?
So why do you think that happened?
So what's your
Trickle-down
premise?
economics, anybody?
What's that?
What's your premise? What are you trying to...
I'm just asking questions. I mean,
What do you think the wage should be?
He lives outside the bubble.
I think, I mean, technically you can set whatever minimum wage it is, like $7 or whatever,
The
but
thing
it's,
is,
but it's
in
irrelevant.
In Iowa, for a family of 4 to get by, you have to have each mother and father working each job, you have to be making $16 an hour and some odd cents.
What prevents you from
Or
making
minimum wage is
$100 an hour, or $200 an hour,
Opportunities
or
to education
$1,000?
and access.
So you're saying that there's no access, there are no opportunities in this greatest country on earth? There are no opportunities?
Well, we're limited to the areas that we're in, you know.
But you don't have to be limited to this
Do you
area.
have the
There's
money?
no iron curtain.
Do you got the money to live?
Well,
Do you have the money to leave?
I
If you
not
can't put food on the table, you can't get out of town.
not only did I not
We've
move from
discussed
Iowa to
the-
New York,
the
I moved all the way
educational
from the
issues.
Soviet Union
Right.
to New
We've
York.
discussed
Right.
So
the
I
minimum
made it
wage
much,
And
much,
how much
much
did that cost
longer.
you? You saved up. You were able to do
And
that,
now we're
I
right?
came
talking
here.
These people can't put food on
I
their
came.
table for a day.
I repeat. I came here with
you have a great day, sir.
$100.
But
All
it
right.
didn't cost you just
All
$100
right.
bucks
We're
to get
talking in
here.
circles. So
All right.
Let's get
All right.
inside, Caleb.
Okay.
having a
See
good
ya.
day.
All right. See ya.
Where are you guys going?